You're different. And you ought to tell God thank you that he made you different. Because I don't know if you're probably like me. I mean, I took a lot of teasing and abuse, verbal abuse growing up. I took a lot of it. One fought when I was a kid. I backed down. I ran home crying. My mom said, you go punch him in the mouth. You stand up for yourself. Okay. I took a lot of abuse. I got called a lot of names. And you did too. And so now you're all grown up and we're supposed to be mature and adult. But then you decide that you're going to believe in something and stand by it. And then you look around, you're looking for everybody else to just fall in line and believe it too, and they don't. Not only do they not believe it, they persecute you over it. But God made you different. You are a chosen. Look at that word. Look at that word, verse 9. You are a chosen, and the first four letters are Gene. You've got different genes in you. You've got different DNA than this one, New American Bible. This DNA is different than this DNA. And ask yourself the question, which one is chosen? You're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people. You're not like the mainstream of Christianity. You don't listen to Joyce Myers. You don't listen to Chuck Swindoll. You don't listen to these clowns on the radio and on Christian television. You don't follow that. You just don't. You hear them and they start talking and they start quoting NIV verses or New English Bible verses or message, and you're just going, I'm not listening to that. I don't trust it. I'm not listening to it. I'm not going to have it. You're peculiar. You're not part of the accepted religious Christianity circles. So anyway, that you should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. And the reason why listen to me, the reason why you had such a rough time in life, either at somebody else's hands or your own, the reason why you had such a rough time, and the reason why to this day things just don't always turn out right, is because God chose you to be peculiar. And so therefore, when it comes time for the praise to be given out, you don't take it on your own. You give it to the Lord, because he called you for that. He made you different. He made you special. He forced you to where you're going to have to lean on him, because he crippled you like he did Israel. Jacob, when he wrestled, you remember that? He crippled him. He said, now I'll bless you. God made him a peculiar treasure unto himself because he was crippled, not because he could do it on his own. And I promise you, every place where this Bible is not preached the way it should be, there is always going to be a sermon that is self-reliant. And I don't care if it's a liberal, upcoming, emergent church with a beer-drinking preacher, or a fundamentalist who says, I only believe King James only. And then you hear them talk about how hardy they are, how sturdy they are, how tough they are, how much they've done, what they do. We stand. We've never changed. We don't. I've heard those sermons before, and they make me sick. They're not praising God. They're not praising his word. The reason why they holler King James only all the time is so that you can praise them for saying it. Ask me how I know. Been there and done that. I love you. I love you to death. Thank God for you. I'm out of here.